Alright guys, so this is going to be the plan for today. If you look here, this is some satellite coax, coaxial cable, and if you look over here on my bench, right about there, that is the ground that runs along the side of this. This has an exterior ground that goes right up where my thumb is. You can see the ridge just barely where it was, and I peeled it out of there. I'll show you what we're going to do. So this is what we're going to do today. I've got that coax, and this is the ground wire. I've already started it through. This is the stripmeister stripper. It runs over with my electric drill. So we're going to just feed this and let it cut it. It's as simple as that. You can tell I started on the other end. And all you got to do is peel it where it's cut here. I've cut a groove right down the center. And so you just peel that jacket off. And that's a rubber jacket for outside weather. And so in a few seconds we'll have a big piece of copper here. It won't be real good copper because it's pretty small. But that being said, there you go. Genuine piece of copper wire. So we'll just roll him up best we can. This much copper. And there you have it. So we're going to take this over to the scale and weigh that and see what it is. I don't think it's even half a pound yet, but for that long a time, not bad. Okay, I'll meet you at the scale. Let's turn this on. See where I'm at here. We're set at pounds and ounces, so that ought to read. 0.8 ounces. So that's not bad. It's almost a full ounce of copper in a few seconds. So that's not bad, and this will melt good. It's pretty good copper. So onward. Alright guys, so this is a stripmeister. It's a drill driven for a motor, and it's very adjustable. You can adjust this part up and down to give you more cutting edge, and this will fine tune the cutting blade. So let me show you from the other side, and you'll see how that looks and how it works. Be back. Hey guys, so this is the other side of the stripmeister, and I've gone from that little bitty wire, the ground wire for this coax, and we're up to this bigger wire right here that's is the actual coax with it's got a copper jacket, and it's got a copper conductor down the center. And what we'll do, this is the cutting edge, and we'll run a little test here to see how it's grabbing and how it's cutting. Whoop, wrong way, sorry. And so we are making a little bit of a cut right there, a little bit, and you can see it cutting. It's cut right there, and not quite good enough. Okay, that's about a quarter turn, so let's give it a try there. So I can just barely see the jacket. And if I stick my thumbnail in there, you can see it's cut it. So we're going to leave it right there, maybe just a teeny bit. So we'll run it there for a bit. That's about half of it. And see, it's cutting all the way. It's cutting all the way down that whole cable. We're going to make sure you're seeing this. You can see it's cut all the way. So we'll run this all the way through. This is a great stripper because it doesn't care if there's a couple kinks in this. So it just pulls it through, straightens it out, and off it goes. So this is how easy the cable jacket comes off. It's kind of like the piece with the ground. You just pull it apart. I'll probably have to cut this in smaller pieces to get the jacket off. The shield. I guess it's a shield, isn't it? Pretty sure this is, because it's coax, you can see this is the shield right here. We can just pull it apart, get some of the wicker out of the way, and then just slide it down like yo. You can see how it just pulls off. And I believe this is copper. I'm not 100% sure now that I'm looking at it, but we'll take it. And you can just keep sliding it down. You start it at this end and pull it down clear to the bottom, and then go back up to the top and pull it down again. And in seconds, we got it. So now we got the shield. I'm going to do an adjustment here so we can get this going through in a straight line. And I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've got it started. You can see the copper in here for the center conductor. This is a little thicker and has a tendency to want to roll, but it still goes really fast and really good. So you just keep it straight on this back side, and we'll try to get it all the way through. Okay, we'll keep it here. So there we are, we're cut full length. The wire out. You can see, where am I here? We're right there. Okay, that should be pretty good. Let's see if you can see that here. So what we got here is the copper conductor, and the jacket split and the insulation split. So we can just do this with it. And again, the setup took a little bit of time, but this is nothing to this. I mean, this is, you just pull the thing out of there and there you go. Another equal amount of that, and this is aluminum with cellulose inside or something. So this is copper. So we'll do what we did with the last one. We'll just make it more convenient. So this stripper is fairly inexpensive. I think, I want to say maybe it was, it's over $100. Maybe it was 120 or something like that. But look how fast I did that. That whole thing is stripped now. That was 8 feet. This might be copper. I've got to hit it with something to free that up, all this nice stuff here. But I think it is copper. And we got 2 of these that were almost an ounce each, 2 ounces. So I mean, you can just doing this is just coax. Now I've got other wire here we can use, just regular wire. All right guys, so this is what I got. Now this is out of the coax, and this is out of an extension cord with, it was just a small cord, like a household cord. But there's a lot of copper here, but it's really hard to cut because it wants to roll off it because it's so small. But there it is. So anyhow, we got that also, and we got the bigger. We'll try something else here in a minute. Okay guys, now I got a small piece of maybe a 16 here. I'm not really sure if this is a 16 or what it is, but it's kinked up pretty bad, so we'll see how it strips. felt like it came off the roller. See, it wants to take it there, and we'll just give it a little bit more. Guide it. That's about half speed, so I'm not running it wide open or anything, so, well, there it is. Yeah, see. She pulled right off. So it's that quick to get copper. Now that's, yeah, I'm not even sure. That's 16. That's, holy smokes, that's little stuff. Okay, so he's in the bottom hole. Let's see if he goes. Okay, there's another one. Now that one. It's so easy. I don't know why everybody doesn't own one of these who's doing any kind of stripping or any kind of redos or whatever, because that's just seconds. I mean, that's amazing. So that should be good also, and it is. So here this one is. So now we got 3. I know this doesn't look like copper, but it is. So if this was a little bit bigger wire, like if it was a 12 or 14, I mean, you could pile up some copper now. And I don't remember if I showed you this. So anyhow, this is all copper. This is copper, that's copper. And the other thing you see sitting there is the shield. And like a lot of things in the industry, it's Chinesium, it's aluminum. It's not even aluminum coated something, it's just straight aluminum. So that'll go in my aluminum pile for what that's worth. And all of this will go in my copper pile. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, give it a great comment, come back again. And thank you so much for watching. You stay safe and stay blessed out there no matter what you're doing.